Welcome to my channel. I am Manikandan, Assistant Professor in Commerce, Government Arts and Science College, Valpari. In this session, I will explain the topic meaning and definition, management and administration, nature and scope of management, and functions of management. Meaning of management. Management act as a guide to a group of people working in the organization and coordinating their efforts towards the attainment of the common objective. Management like manage the subordinate of the organization with coordinating their efforts. It's concerned with optimally using men, machine, material, money, and methods. Definition of management. Henry Fayol says about management to manage is to forecast and to plan, to organize, to command, to coordinate, and to control. Management and administration. Management can be understood as skill of getting the work done from others. It is not exactly same as administration, which includes to a process of effectively administering the entire organization. It's called administration. Difference between management and administration. First one, level of organization. Administration is top level organization. Management is middle level organization. Major focus. Administration is majorly focused on policy formulation and objective determination, but management major focused based upon policy execution for objectives achievement. Nature of functions. Administration nature of function is determinative. Management function is executive. Scope of function. Scope of functions of administration is broad and conceptual, but management scope of function is narrow and operational. Factors affecting decision. The administration taking decision is mostly external, but management is taking decision is mostly internal. Employer and employee. Administration is a based upon entrepreneurs, but management is a employees. These are the difference of um, management and administration. Nature and scope of management. Universal. All the organizations, whether it is profit making or not, they require management for managing their activities. Hence, it is universal in nature. Goal oriented. Every organization is set up with objectives, and management helps in reaching those goals timely and smoothly. Third point is a continuous process. It is an ongoing process which trends in long the organization exists. It is required in every sphere of the organization, whether it is production, human resource, finance, or marketing. Fourth one is multidimensional. Management is not confined to the administration of people only, but is also manages work, processes, and operations, which makes a multidisciplinary activity. Next one is group activity. An organization consists of various members who have different needs, expectation, and beliefs. Every person joined the organization with a different motive, but after becoming a part of the organization, they work for achieving the same goal. It requires supervision, teamwork, and coordination. And in this way, management comes into the picture. Next one is dynamic function. An organization exists in the business environment that has various factors like social, political, legal, technological, and economy. A slight change in any of these factors will affect the organization growth and performance. The last one is intangible force. Management can neither be seen or touched by one can feel its existence. In this way, organization function. Next is functions of management. There are 5 functions of management is there. First one is planning. It is the first and foremost functions of management. For example, to decide the beforehand what is to be done in future. It encompasses formulating policies, establishing targets, scheduling, action, and so forth. Second point is organizing. Once the plans are formulated, the next step is to organize the activities and resources. As in identifying the tasks, classifying them, assigning duties to subordinates, and allocating the resources. Third point is staffing. It involves hiring personnel for carrying out various activities of the organizations. It is to ensure that the right person is appointed to the right job. The fourth point is directing. It is the task of the manager to guide, supervise, lead, and motivate the subordinates to ensure that they work in the right direction so far as the objectives of the organization are concerned. The last point is controlling. The controlling function of management involves a number of steps to be taken to make sure that the performance of the employees is as per the plan.